I am a fan of Golden Hoops.
I told him on the court, go. You know, he's one of those guys that he probably will never come again. Just the talent, his ability to overcome all adversity, and his ability to exceed people's expectations of him.
Hustling is Christie to the cutting James. Oh! With the left hand, and he makes the steal.
Yeah, I mean, obviously what he's done in this league throughout his entire career has been amazing, and what he's doing right now still, you know, in year 22, will probably never be replicated again.
Good rebound by Reeves. Hook pass! LeBron! Count it!
Boston working on the offensive glass, gets it, and then he says, I see you cutting. And
LeBron doing this shit at 40 years old. You see what he did the last two games. Efficient. You know, he obviously shooting the three ball a lot better, you know, now than when I first got in the NBA. But man, just how he adapt, you know, his game to his, you know, how old he is, you know, and it's amazing to see.
Coming to the end of the third quarter, LeBron James, a shot at history, and there it is! LeBron stands alone! The NBA's all-time scoring record now belongs.
Size, the strength, and the IQ. He could do, you know, what he does with his frame and the way he takes care of himself. He doesn't have to be the best athlete on the planet. At one time, he was. I mean, we're not talking about best athlete in the association. He was best athlete on the planet, arguably. Just size, strength, agility, explosiveness. All of those things are agility combined. But at this size, and if he just wants to slow the game down and just play, you know, off of his brain and IQ, he could do that for another decade. I doubt he'll find interest in that, but he could.
Take a shot of this. James against Porter, drives, spins, gets inside. Since he's played for his teammates and the next generation.
It's been absolutely brilliant to sustain excellence over 21 seasons. It doesn't come without incredible work and the support of your family, and there's the react. What a moment.
I can't wait for the 41,000.
Probably, arguably, if not the best ever. You know what I mean? He had that crazy dunk in the first quarter, so it was kind of surreal to see somebody 40 years old still doing stuff like that. So, I mean, I've been watching him since I can remember. So it was great to just go up against a guy like that on a nightly basis, really.
Steelers there to get the fresh 14 for the Lakers. LeBron! Look out below!
oh my Lord! Oh my Lord!
In fact, somebody just spilled a
40 years old, he had 38, 8 assists, and only 3 boards today. But I mean, a 40-year-old man 40 years old, like 40, like playing in the NBA. I mean, having 38 is insane. So I mean, that's just all I got to say on that. And then
really trying to find Zubac. That's good play by AD. LeBron drained.
That's a three-point attempt.
Look up below.
LeBron going downhill with a head of steam.
Conversation in every locker room, at least amongst the coaches, in terms of just the utmost respect, because we lived the grind, we lived the back-to-backs and the travel and everything that goes with that. We observe, habits, players' habits, and how people, how players take care of their body, and so for him to do it at the level he's doing it for this long is just, it's mind-boggling. It's, again, because we feel it, and one of the coaches said to me, man, I'm tired. I'm like, you think we're tired? Like the players, they got in at 2:30, whatever, last night. So, I'm just disappointed I never got to observe it in person the day-to-day. The coaches that have been lucky enough to be around him and players to be around him and observe his routine, his habits.
Hook again. Well, here's the oldest guy in the league, right here, spinning underneath. LeBron!
A 360 going to you.
The old man did a 360. Wow.
He deserves to do exactly what he wants to do because he's been spectacular for so long, and he's done it with class, with people putting him under a microscope for this, that, or the other. As you well know in the beginning, if he shot it, they said he should have passed it. If he passed it, they said he didn't want to shoot it. Back and forth, and he just plays, and he plays to win. So to each his own. He owes nobody anything as far as how he should do something.
Markeith, corner, LeBron. Make sure he's behind the arc. Oh, he turned the other way. He turned the other way and looked at the bench as he let it fly.
Turn around. As soon as it leaves their hand, look at the bench. Don't even watch it go through. Then get the reaction.
Oh, what a classic reaction.
I think there were some things that got in the way of our relationship when I was a little bit younger. And now that I'm able to vocalize how I feel as a man and be comfortable in it and stand on my square and my beliefs and where I'm coming from, I feel like our relationship's different because of that now. And definitely miss him playing out there, just making things easier, being able to run up and down the floor and just throw the ball to somebody like that, throw it in the air, just as athletic as they come.
Caruso, up ahead, Rondo all the way. LeBron James throws it down. That was risky.
Well, I would say that just from afar and as a fan of the game, just how he continues to defy, 21 years in the league, and he's still doing what he's doing. I can't remember. There are a lot of guys that play late into their career in the NBA, a lot of years, but not at the level that LeBron James has done. I mean, the fact that he continues to find ways to improve his game, a career high from the three-point line this year, and when you see him in transition and his ability to change ends of the floor, it's truly a marvel to watch what he's doing and continues to do. And obviously he puts a lot of time into his body, into his craft, and that's why he'll go down as one of the greatest players to ever play.
Well, firepower for the Lakers as James takes his time, drills it. We're looking forward to the Intuit Dome next year. The new building for the Clippers is chance for the Lakers maybe to get it down to 9. James for three. James top of the key. He hits a three. LeBron with rocking it. Step back. Three on the way. Bottom.
I've been watching for a long time. Now I'm alongside. It's hard to be impressed. It almost just looks normal at this point. So for him, just continuing to keep inspiring the youth and keeping the gas on the pedal.
Well, Pope inside. He's tied up by Green. Throws it back up top. James puts up the three. Oh, it's gone! LeBron James from downtown!
I remember when I was a little kid and he was in Cleveland. I was wearing his jersey. My barber is my dad's best friend, and he got me a jersey for my birthday or whatever, I forget. And I was trying to remember a time to where I could wear it. And I remember wearing the jersey while he was playing against Orlando, and he hit that shot with 1 second left. I remember talking to my dad like, I'm a little kid, so I don't know much. And I'm just like, there's no way they're gonna win. There's no way you're gonna win. And I just remember him catching it, hitting it, and I just remember being out of breath. Like I just got punched in the gut. Like I didn't know how to react.
John lost it in traffic, and back the other way. 3-on-1. LeBron taking flight. Oh, set it with his chest. Timeout, Memphis.
Seeing it firsthand of just all the work he puts into his body, every single day, puts into his game every single day. And then he's just a smart player. Like he understands how to get points. He gets 6-8 points a game just off sealing, getting over the top pass or back cuts or, just reading the defense. And he gets, 6, 8, 10 points a game just by doing that because he's a smart player. But to see what he's doing now at 40, like you said, I couldn't imagine that, but that's why he's a great.
Shot clock down to 4. LeBron lost it. Now regains, fires away, and drills it!
I've seen that a lot as an opposing coach, where you think you're playing great defense and he makes one of them.
He's one of the greatest of all time. He's going to make
he's going to make tough baskets. He's going to make some tough plays, and can't get discouraged. Just got to keep trying to make it hard for him and maybe give him a different look. Keep battling.
LeBron off the ball. LeBron, say it with your chest.
At an extremely high level, for him to play as many years as he's played and still be able to turn it up, not just offensively but defensively too. Man, that's a huge credit to him. There's also a guy behind the scenes that has been with him forever, and he doesn't get talked about a lot. Is Mike Mancias. Mike Mancias was an assistant trainer when I got to Cleveland. He was a young assistant trainer, and LeBron has kept him as his personal trainer ever since. And
the front court, Kyrie loses it. Forgot the basketball. Look at this pass intended for LeBron. He's got it! Throw it down, King!
Oh, you say this is... Look at LeBron. How's he going to finish it?
To go up against LeBron, a guy that I've been watching since I was a kid, is definitely crazy to share the court with him. But I'm definitely gonna look back on that moment for sure. Like I said, I've been watching him since I was a kid. So for him to come up to me and talk to me for even that little bit, it really meant a lot. So
James guarded by Turner. 3.
Then Pacers did the right thing. They went out and double team. He likes shooting and going left. That's his thing.
Is James. Again, has matched his season high of 34.
Go left again. It's just and nothing Sabonis can do about that.
It's his makeup. It's and guys like that. I think he trains his body for what he's going to endure. So, and I think that's a big part of that, and I think that goes a long way. I think he's always in great shape, so he conditions himself to do it, and you can tell he's got great love of the game. He's a student of the game. He's always adding things to what he does, but in his demeanor is terrific as well.
They have 7 fast break points taken away. Troy Brown, 2-on-1. Schroeder, LeBron doing it again. Reverse slam from Schroeder.
I tell you, this crowd is.
He's going to make some tough shots, but he's obviously a historical player. Got to do as a group, try to contain him as much as transition, but it's going to take 5 guys.
Around, it's loose, and they're going to get control of it. Oh, LeBron! Game over!
Wow, you see that speed?
Tremendous respect for LeBron, tremendous respect for what he's done and impact he's had in the game of basketball. It's crazy. I'm just blessed to be able to, I have no kids, but to tell my niece and my nephew, that they get to see their uncle playing on the court with LeBron James. It's a really cool experience to be able for them as children to have those childhood memories.
James stolen by Payne. James gets it back. Caruso up to James for the slam.
Throw the mental side of the game into it. I talked about it earlier in the year, but just I was at the Olympics watching him and Steph do what they did in a physical, all-out physical battle, and for those two guys to be at their age to be head and shoulders above everybody else is just it's mind-boggling. I guess the sport has changed. They've broken barriers. Be interested to see. Can someone gonna match that? Will someone be able to match that? In the future, I doubt it.
He wanted James. He gets him. James drives. James is fouled and one. LeBron.
He's proven over so many years what he's capable of doing. So you just do what you can to make sure, to the extent that you can contest the shots and try to make it as hard on him as you can. And sometimes you cross your fingers.
That's on you. Ball stolen by Monk on the inbounds. Monk, alley-oop to James.
He's been one of my favorite players from time. and just a pleasure to go against him, man. Like, he makes you think during the game. You know what I'm saying? He's still a physically dominant guy out there, but he makes you think the game and the reads and the passes, and his timing is great. He's super athletic on top of that, you know. So I mean, I don't know. You guys know LeBron, man. It's a pleasure to go against him, and it's a lot of fun, obviously, to get the win too.
To the basket, not settle for a jumper. Hits the first to tie the game. Lakers lead. Warriors have to throw it down the length. Hope for a miracle. Curry launches at the buzzer. Won't go, and the Lakers hold on and win in double overtime. What a performance from LeBron James and the Lakers to get the road win.
I don't think anybody's ever really done what he's done, so I don't know what his gears are. You know, I don't know what the upper level is, but it's pretty awesome what he's done. So I'm just sitting back enjoying him.
Scott Davis. And a steal! Dyson Daniels! And a track down block by LeBron, but the Hawks have got the ball.
You cannot do it.
Boy, LeBron is a master of these track downs.
You know, when you play the Lakers, you should expect LeBron James-led team is going to be ready to go.
AD nearly falling down. Regains his balance. LeBron on its way again! He's got it again!
Look at this. Prior to. If you can run this back, if we can run this back a little further, you don't want to put even this position.
What's remarkable is that in year 21, he's shooting a career best from the three-point line. I mean, and he's still a second in the NBA in fast break points per game. So you still can't slow him down. He's a runaway train in transition. That's where it starts with him, is in transition. Obviously, his ability to shoot the three-point shot with great efficiency. He's big, he's strong, he's physical, he gets to the rim. And then to me, what's always stood out from early on until now is his ability to make every one of his teammates better. So incredible what he's done with his career, and for him to be playing at the level he's playing at this what most would call late stage, but for him maybe it's middle stage, who knows. He looks like he can play for many, many more years, but I think the three-point shooting is what's really stood out to me.
Rebound, Davis quickly ahead, LeBron for three, got it! No, they're calling it a two. It is a two, they will review it. On his 39th birthday, he might be
everybody's trying their best at their night, every single night. We were fighting as much as we could, and he's just so elite. It's amazing to see a player, you know, at this age, after 20 years in NBA, to play at this high level. Like, we never saw anything like it, and you know, we gotta really embrace this moment, and to be grateful that we live in era of LeBron James and the way he's playing out there. You know, I definitely don't like when he's playing against me, but I have a lot of respect for everything he does.